Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Shield Media Podcast Show. I'm Lex,
And I'm Vera.
and we're so glad to have you back with us for another deep dive into the world of digital marketing.
Absolutely. Especially for all you business owners and C-level executives out there.
We're diving into something today that could directly impact your online visibility.
Yeah, Google's decision to end continuous scrolling on search results pages.
This has caused quite a stir online.
Yeah.
Remember that endless scroll you used to get on mobile? Sometimes you'd scroll through like 4 pages of results before you even saw a next page button.
Right.
Well, Google's putting the brakes on that.
Interesting move because they're saying it's to speed up search results.
Hmm.
But a lot of folks in SEO, including myself, are a little skeptical.
I can understand that continuous scroll was only introduced back in 2021.
Yeah, just a few years ago.
And at the time, it was actually seen as a win for websites because it gave them more of a chance to be seen.
Definitely seemed that way. More visibility.
But if we think about it a little deeper, this change might actually benefit Google's own products and all those paid ads that show up at the top of the page.
Mm-hmm. Less scrolling through organic results equals more eyeballs on Google's own stuff.
Precisely.
And there's a great quote from Brett Tapke. He's the founder of PubCon, the Search Marketing Conference. He actually coined the term SRP, which stands for Search Engine Results Page.
Oh, wow.
He said that Google is moving towards a portal model, prioritizing its own content.
That's a bold statement for sure.
Yeah.
So what does this shift back to pagination actually look like? I mean, those classic numbered pages we all know.
Yeah, for desktop users, it's back to those familiar numbered pages.
Okay.
But on mobile, you're going to see a more results button when you hit the bottom.
So instead of that seamless scroll, users now have to make a conscious decision to click to see more results. And that small change could have a big impact, especially for businesses that weren't already on that first page.
Oh, for sure. Getting to page 2 just got harder for users. And honestly, most people don't even click to page 2 anyway. So this makes those top spots on page 1 even more valuable.
Absolutely.
And that means your SEO strategy is more important now than ever.
We know that the U.S. Department of Justice is currently investigating Google for a potential antitrust violation.
Right. And this new move just adds fuel to that fire.
There's a ton of disbelief and concern on social media with people questioning Google's motives.
For sure.
I've even seen some comments pointing out the irony of Google ending continuous scroll on search, while their own platforms like YouTube still heavily rely on that feature.
Yeah.
Kind of hypocritical, don't you think?
It does raise some eyebrows. But before we get too carried away with all the anti-Google sentiment,
Right.
there's another perspective worth considering.
You're talking about Kevin Indig's take, right?
Yeah.
He was saying that continuous scroll might actually be a poor user experience for websites.
And probably for search results, too.
Interesting. So how so?
Well, continuous scroll works great for mindlessly browsing through social media. But when you're using Google, you generally have a specific goal in mind. You're actively searching for information.
So you're saying those clear page breaks could be better for a focused browsing experience.
Yeah, exactly. It lets people jump to specific results and find what they need faster.
Okay. So maybe this isn't... So black and white Google might actually be trying to improve user experience with this change.
Possibly.
But regardless, this change has some big implications for businesses.
Absolutely. And that's what we're going to unpack next.
Stay tuned, folks. We're going to be getting into the nitty-gritty of how this impacts your digital strategy and what you can do to adapt.
You got it. Okay, so let's break it all down.
Yeah, cut through the noise.
What do businesses actually need to know?
Right.
Well, the bottom line is this Google's move makes it even more crucial to have a strong online presence.
So more important than ever.
And that means creating high-quality content that ranks well organically.
So it's not just about showing up in the results.
Right.
It's about showing up with content that people actually want to read.
Exactly. Google's algorithms are getting smarter and smarter. They can easily detect thin content, keyword stuffing, and all those other shady SEO tactics.
Yeah, so trying to game the system isn't going to cut it.
Nope.
So what does Google consider high-quality content these days? What are they looking for?
Content that actually provides value to the reader.
Okay.
So it should be well-researched, well-written, engaging, informative, and most importantly, relevant to the search query.
So really thinking about what their audience is searching for and creating content that answers their questions.
Exactly.
But creating that type of content takes a lot of time and effort. And honestly, it takes expertise.
Yeah.
Not every business owner has the time or resources to become a content marketing expert overnight.
That's true. And that's where a company like ours, Shield Media, can really come in and help.
Okay, tell me more.
We specialize in helping Western clients,
Okay.
especially local businesses,
Right?
develop and execute digital strategies that align with these evolving search trends.
So instead of trying to do it all themselves,
Yeah.
businesses can partner with experts who understand this stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
We help them create content that not only ranks well, but also resonates with their target audience and drives qualified leads that turn into customers.
So it's not just about getting any traffic to your website.
Right.
It's about attracting the right kind of traffic
Exactly. People who are actually interested in what you offer.
and want to do business with you.
Yes. And beyond high quality content, there are a few other key areas to focus on.
Okay, I'm listening. What else?
First up, local SEO. If you're a local business, you absolutely need to make sure that your Google business profile is up to date and optimized.
Things like accurate business hours, contact info, and customer reviews,
All of that.
all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's always been important, but it's even more critical now.
Okay.
And don't forget about local citations.
Hmm.
Making sure your business is listed consistently across different online directories.
Right.
Google sees those citations as signals of credibility and trustworthiness.
It's all about building that authority online.
Exactly.
Understand.
Showing Google that you're a legitimate business.
Makes sense. So we've got content marketing, local SEO. What else?
Then there's PPC or pay-per-click advertising.
Okay.
While organic search should be your foundation,
Yeah.
PPC can be a powerful tool to boost your visibility.
Especially in competitive markets.
Exactly. And now that those top spots on page one are even more valuable, PPC becomes even more tempting.
Yeah, I can see why. So we've covered content marketing, local SEO, PPC.
And of course, we can't forget about social media marketing.
Oh, right.
While it's not a direct ranking factor for Google,
Right.
it plays a huge role in driving traffic to your website and building brand awareness.
Yeah, and with Google seemingly prioritizing its own content these days, it's smart to diversify your traffic sources.
Absolutely. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn give you that avenue to reach potential customers and stay top of mind.
So it sounds like businesses need to take a holistic approach to their digital marketing.
Stone.
Definitely. Not enough to just focus on one tactic. You need a well-rounded strategy that covers content marketing, SEO, PPC, and social media.
And that's exactly what Shield Media does. We are experts in this complex digital landscape, and we are passionate about helping our clients succeed.
Whether it's creating engaging content, optimizing your website for local search, managing your ad campaigns, or building your social media presence.
You've got you covered.
We do.
So for all you business owners and executives out there,
Yeah,
if you're feeling overwhelmed by these Google changes and you're not sure how to adapt,
right.
don't hesitate to reach out. We are here to help you achieve your business goals.
Exactly. And speaking of achieving goals here at Shield Media, we are dedicated to bringing you the insights and information you need to stay ahead of the game.
So if you're enjoying this deep dive,
Yeah.
be sure to hit that follow button and share this episode with your network.
Help us spread the word.
We want to help as many businesses as possible thrive in this crazy digital world.
As we wrap up today, I have a final thought-provoking question for you to ponder. Ooh, I love these. Hit me.
How can you adapt your business's digital strategy to not just survive, but thrive in a world where Google is increasingly pushing its own content and grabbing for our attention?
It's a good question. And it's something that all of us, especially business owners and C-level execs, need to be asking ourselves.
So sure.
It's definitely a challenge,
It is.
but I think it's also an opportunity to get creative, think outside the box, and truly connect with our target audience.
You got it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about building genuine relationships.
Exactly.
And that's something Google can't control.
No matter how many algorithms they change.
Yeah.
That's such a great point. I mean, that focus on relationships really is at the heart of what we do at Shield Media.
Yeah, it's not just about clicks or rankings. It's about helping businesses build those genuine connections that lead to loyalty and growth.
Absolutely. I think in this digital world, it's easy to get so caught up in all the data and algorithms.
Right.
But we have to remember that business is all about people.
At the end of the day, it is. And when you focus on providing value, building trust, and really nurturing those relationships, the results will come.
So to all our listeners out there,
Especially you business leaders here in the West.
you don't have to navigate this crazy digital world alone.
Yeah, Shield Media is here to help you every step of the way. Whether you need help with content marketing,
Local SEO,
PPC social media.
we've got a team of experts ready to support you and help you reach your goals.
Absolutely.
And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Google's latest changes, Make sure you hit that follow button and share this with your network.
Yeah, spread the knowledge.
We want to help as many businesses as possible thrive in this digital world.
Absolutely.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And we'll catch you next week with another episode.
Until then, keep those digital fires burning.
Yeah.
And remember,
Your success is our success.
see ya.